As a first-time rider on board Southwest Airlines, how would it surprise me? Hello everyone, join me today as we will be taking a flight from Oakland to San Diego on board Southwest Airlines, America's 4th largest airline. To start our trip, we arrived at Oakland International Airport Terminal 2, where the Southwest check-in counters are located. Because we have already checked in on the previous day, we're headed to the self-service machine to print out a boarding pass. Now, with the boarding pass, let's head over to the TSA. We got through the machine in just about 5 minutes. They also got new machines that looks like this, which definitely speed up the process more. With the security out of the way, let's explore the airport, as our plane does not board in another 40 minutes. The Oakland Airport opened on September 17, 1927, and served as the starting point of the ill-fated Amelia Earhart's voyage around the globe in 1937. The Terminal 2 that we're located in today was constructed all the way back in the 1980s due to an increase of budget airlines. The airport then was put in a renovation starting in 2004 and reopened in 2007 with 5 additional gates from the original 7, and also received a renovated interior as we can see today. Now it's time for our flight information. Today we'll be taking Southwest 3073 from Oakland to San Diego with a departure time at 6:20 a.m. and a journey time of about 1 hour and 30 minutes. You can barely see it, but our plane is right over there in that corner. 737-700 delivered in September 2011. Delivered in September 2011, which makes it roughly 14 years old. Yeah, almost 15. Oh yeah, 14 years old. Well, 15. Yeah, makes it 15 years old, and then yep, there we go. Shortly after, my group, Group 4, was called for boarding. Good morning. On today's flight, I'll be sitting on seat 20A in the back of the plane. Alright, everyone, we're on the plane right now. Just kind of before this wing view, I'm on 20 Alpha, and then yep, I'll be departing in a few minutes. I'll just check up everything. The tray table, it pulls out like this, pretty good, nice and big. I can put it up, and then here's the light, and here's the AC. Oh, the wind's pretty strong. Okay, that's good. It's a good sign. And here's the light. Okay, pretty good, bright enough. And then sit here, and then okay, and there's the. It's not turning off. Okay, there's a flight attendant call button. I'm not gonna press. There's the mask. Hopefully it doesn't drop. There's a seat pitch today. We're pretty good. And then here's a card. Here's our card for today. There's a 737-700, 737, and there's everything we need. Okay. Go put this back in, and then we'll see what's there. So here's a puke bag. No logo on here. Okay. Let's throw it back in, and then we have a little in-flight menu. We have Wi-Fi on board. Have some complimentary drinks over here, and some chips during the flight. Okay, pretty good. And yeah, that would be all for this flight. And let's take a look at the seats. Nicely padded, and the headspace is pretty good.
know, I'm just saying, like, I feel right doing that.
The recline is also pretty generous. This one. 2 windows.
37-700 aircraft and safety information.
We are on our way ahead of our 6:20 departure. And while we taxi, let's go for our flight route on this journey. Our takeoff runway today at Oakland is runway 30. For departure, we'll be taking waypoint Seagull to Cypress to McKee, and then transition into Star Comics 2 via the Los Angeles transition. And lastly, we'll use RNAV approach for runway 27 into San Diego. And for people who's not a big nerd like me, the route is basically making a U-turn after takeoff, and then we're heading south straight into San Diego. As you can see, the climb rate on departure was pretty steep, possibly caused by the strict noise regulation imposed in the Bay Area. As you have seen earlier, this plane is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. However, the pricing depends on the membership status. The Wi-Fi costs $8 for non-members, but if you sign up for a free Rapid Rewards account on Southwest, you can access Wi-Fi for free, which is what I did. I used the onboard Wi-Fi to play some YouTube videos, and they're playing pretty smoothly, though loading time is a bit longer when compared to cellular data on the ground. And also I forgot to do internet tests. I just realized while I'm editing, so sorry about that. About 30 minutes after takeoff, snacks and drinks, which I ordered ginger ale, are served. I also got myself a Subway sandwich from the Oakland Airport. And in classic Southwest fashion, drink orders are written on a piece of paper and served using a tray instead of a food trolley like you would see in other airlines, which I find really interesting to see. Now let's give these snacks a try. These graham crackers are a little too sweet for my liking, but good thing I brought my own Subway sandwich on board, which kind of balance out the sweetness. And the ginger ale is just ginger ale. And I'll give this food service a rating of 3.7 out of 5. Right after the meal service have concluded, we started our initial descent into San Diego, which are indicated by the open spoilers and the flaps extended. Now, before we land in San Diego, let me point out some pros and cons of this flight as a first-time traveler on Southwest. The pros on this flight is definitely the efficient and fast boarding, great seats, free Wi-Fi with a free account, and the complimentary drinks and snacks. However, there are some cons, such as no charging ports are fitted on older jets, and some buttons could be unresponsive. As we lower into the clouds, this short 1 hour and 30-minute journey is also about to conclude as we land in San Diego. incredibly smooth landing. Welcome to the finest city in America, San Diego. This will be our destination for this video. And I want to give a special thanks to our humorous Southwest crew for giving us a safe and smooth ride, and I wish them best of all in the future. And don't forget to check back, as we will review Southwest's newest 737 MAX 8 in the next video. And alright, out of here. Welcome to San Diego.